Good morning, students. Last two class, did you see about physics, right? So today we are going to see the subject chemistry first lesson. Okay. So first topic is changes around us. You know what is the meaning changes, right? So in our earth, we have to see lot of changes. It is happen maybe natural, otherwise something it is done by human. Okay, so that is called natural changes and man-made changes. So we have to see the topic about matter and its particulate nature. Can you anybody say what is matter? Okay, so matter is nothing object or a substance. Okay, so anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. So say for example, if you take mass, you know that is amount of matter, how much this object have weight. Okay, so that is mass. In that, anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. Around us, matter is found in three states of the physical states of matter. That means solid, liquid, and gas. So, in your fifth standard, did you study this, right? Solid, liquid, and gas. So, what we are going to see this class, how are the particles in a solid different from those in a liquid or a gas. So, this is we are going to see. And what factors decide the physical state of matter? What are the factors? Okay, decide the physical states of matter. And also you have to know how do we classify matter into elements, compounds, and mixtures. Okay, these are the things we have to see in this class. So matter has particulate nature and it is made up of many smaller particles called atoms. Atoms means it is the tiny particles, that means the smallest unit of matter that does not mostly exist independently and we cannot be seen. Okay, so two or more atoms combine together to form molecules. Okay, so a group of atoms stuck together, okay, that is called molecules. So the particles of matter have some specific characteristics. The first thing it is particles of matter have force of attraction between them and attract each other. So this force of attraction that keeps the particles together. That means the solids. Okay, so you have to see the solid object, right? The solids, the particles are very closely packed. So the interparticle space is very little in solids. In liquids, the particles are not closely packed. So the interparticle space is more in solids. If you look at the solid picture, you have to know very well. So the interparticle space is more in solids. Okay. And look at the next one, gas. Gases, their particles are very loosely packed. So they have the most interparticle space. Okay. So between the particles it has more space. So the particles are very loosely packed. Okay. So these three matters, that means the three states of matter have space between them called interparticle space. The amount of space between particles varies in the three states of matter. And the particles of matter are in constant motion. The motion of particles varies in the three states of matter. So once again, you should know very well what is matter. That is nothing, anything that occupies space and has mass. Okay, that is called matter. And this matter can exist in three states of matter. The three states, it is solids, liquids, and gases. And you should know what are the main characteristics of these particles of matter. The particles have space between them called interparticle space, and these all the matters are made up of some tiny particles, those called atoms. Okay, and atoms, two or more atoms combine together to form molecules. Okay, so today you have to know about solid, liquid and gases. Okay, so tomorrow we should know about properties. Okay, what are the properties of solid, liquid and gases? Okay, students,